Hello, my pouring friends. It's Maggie. Well, I came in from the arty van with some aspirations and I've already changed my mind. Oh, look at the shadowing we're going to get tonight. Never mind. All right, well, let's just get on with it and see how we go. I've been away from pouring for a little while, and so I'm rather wanting to get on with it. So I'm going to use a lot of my, well, only my pre-mixed stuff. The first color I'm laying down is actually the Global Bling because it just always looks so good. So I'll just lay this out like so. Probably not even really needing it now that I'm thinking about it out loud. Wondering why I'm doing it, because I tend to cover my canvases quite well, so I should have used a colour that's not so precious. Global Bling is a colour that's a limited edition. As you can see, as I'm thinking about this, I'm making this space here heavier, leaving this part here lighter, because I will do the feature part of the painting over here somehow, even though I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Might just turn this around and do it here. I think I'm going to do a bit of a 12 cup something around here. All right, I think that's what I'll do. I'm so happy with the shadowing. Okay, how's this for a gorgeous color? It's a beautiful, beautiful turquoise blue. I'll just put some of that in there. I don't know if my paints have got silicone in them. They usually do when they're pre-mixed. Nonetheless, I'm just going to put a squirt in. That was way too much. So we'll have lots of, potentially lots of dimpling, but that's okay, I've found. Oh, we've got some paint consistency differences there. I didn't check before I poured. So the aqua was thinner, much thinner than that beautiful purple that just went in. Some darker purple for some contrast. A different type of turquoise, a darker turquoise. And I might just put some bling in it. And then let's get on with seeing how this goes. Might just bring that into here, making a little, oh, you didn't even see any of that. Well, how boring for you. God. This was the turquoise. This was the darker turquoise I was talking about. This was the awesome cerise color that I was talking about. And the darker purple. Here it all is in a cup, already starting to make some nice cells. No, I haven't been drinking. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I should have had a little drink. Nah. All right, let's go. I'm just doing a nice gentle ring pour off a plastic shot glass, and just encouraging that to come down and around and around. Seeing the beautiful colours starting to come together. Some cells are coming down the side of the cup. Gone all quiet, haven't I? It's a bit unusual for me. Often threatening to go quiet, but then don't. Really love these colours together. Okay. It's looking nice. pop glove on to take off that cup. Really trying to be much more mindful of how much paint I get on myself. I mean, when I first started pouring, I didn't mind it so much, but you know, I've just been thinking over time how much paint my skin does get exposed to, and it just can't be good for anyone. So I just try a little bit more to not get so much on me. Let's see how this goes. Bring this around. Up to here. Try and bring some across to this left side of the canvas. I'm going to pull it back in a moment. Don't really want any to go over the edge. As usual, the bling's looking just divine. Stretching it back over this way. Really liking the shape of the lines. Oh, it's going to go over the edge. Never mind. I don't know why I didn't want it to go over the edge today. Just felt like I didn't want it to. Can you see all that gorgeousness coming through? I'm going to actually stretch it out a bit more, because it seems that the more this stretches, the prettier it is. And I'm not really looking for any kind of self-seeking mission today. Just more wanting to explore the colors and just do something a little bit different. Though not much is different these days. It's all gorgeous. Quite stunning, guys. You see that? It's only a little 10 by 10 canvas. I actually had a bit of news today, or kind of like an offer to go thirds in a gallery setup, and by jingles, did that threaten my sense of everything, you know? Oh wow, you know, just what does this mean? Testing out my sense of belief in myself, I guess. I'm going to leave that little bit of gold there, because I was sort of wanting that right from the beginning, wasn't I? And I've got some really beautiful swirls, some gorgeous cells in there. Sorry about that glare. I might just go and wash my clean hands now. I'll give it a quick flick of the torch and I'll call it done. When it's dry, I think I'll paint the sides gold. Not wanting to bring out cells with this torch flickering, just really wanting to get rid of any air bubbles. If you've ever watched any of my other videos, you know that I'm heavy-handed on everything, much to my own despair at times. Just not sure what I'm thinking about this edging. I'm just wondering if I can get a bit more vibrancy in it. Am I gonna ruin a good thing? Oh, that looked nice. I might even take that up and through here, see how much paint I've got, just to create a bit of extra interest. Oh, geez, that blended really, really perfectly in with it. Now this is going to look really stunning when it's dried, specifically because of the gold bling. It's got its metallic flickers coming up through. So I'll pop you off the tripod now and help you see that bling. Can you see the shimmer of it? And as I bring it over the gorgeous swirls. Can you see how it's everything that it's touched, it's made it just a little bit sparkly, just the tiniest bit of shimmer. Can you see the gorgeous shaping in this? Whilst I've got some really beautiful line work, there's some really tasteful cells that have developed. I'm really quite happy with this piece. I'm sorry the lighting's not the best. Look at the yucky sides though. I mean, I should have thought about that a little bit more and masked them, but there's lots of things that I can do with that to finish it off once it's dry, and I certainly will get into doing that and maybe even do a follow-up video on it, but don't hold me to it. How's your pouring going, everyone? Let me know. Well, that was a nice little random experiment.